25 years ago, when I was still a student, I landed my first real job in the world of media at one of Israel's leading TV channels. I thought I was joining the future. Since then, technology has changed everything. And I've changed as well. I became a producer, an editor, a storyteller, an entrepreneur, and a CEO. When smartphones arrived, entire industries vanished. Fax machines, tape recorders, even digital cameras, all replaced by one tiny device that also happens to order us dinner and remind us to breathe. Remember Napster, Blockbuster? Both once ruled their industries, music and movies, until technology rewrote the rules overnight, and companies like Netflix and Spotify took over. But here's the funny part. While the world around us transformed completely, one place stayed the same. Since the dawn of television, over 80 years ago, the newsroom. For decades, we've made news in almost the same way. Editors decide what's important. Producers package it. Anchors deliver it. The structure stayed the same. Different faces, newer graphics, same DNA, and yet it survived. That is until now, because in the next 5 years, not 25, AI will redefine how news is made, delivered, and trusted. And this time, the revolution isn't only technological, it is deeply human. AI is not just another disruption. It's the biggest rewrite of communication since Gutenberg's printing press. It already writes, edits, translates, summarizes, personalizes, and predicts what we'll care about, sometimes before we know it ourselves. But here's the paradox. The more content we can create, the less meaning it seems to hold. The more voices we have, the harder it becomes to hear the truth. So, who should we believe? As the CEO of major news media outlets, I see it every day. AI can make us faster and more efficient. If we let it replace our curiosity, our empathy, or our courage, we lose the very essence of journalism. So before we'll understand why, first let's understand what is changing. Imagine front pages assembled by algorithms, scripts turned into videos starring faces that don't exist. Personalized news bulletins that know what you'll click on before you do. It sounds convenient, but it's also dangerous. We already fight fake news on a daily basis because every image, every voice, every video can now be fabricated. Soon, when we'll ask, who took this photo? The answer might be, no one. AI can do so much, but let's pause and ask, what can't it do? AI doesn't doubt. It doesn't feel the weight of we being used. It can generate words, but not meaning. It can process data, but not detect deceit. In a newsroom, the editor asks, what's important? The algorithm asks, what's engaging? And that, my friends, is not the same question. Actually, sometimes we have to bring the important content to the front page, even if it's less engaging, or else our front pages will be full of cute kittens and nudity. Like every major shift, AI brings both opportunity and danger. It can help us fight misinformation, or it can amplify it to levels we've never seen before. It can make journalism stronger, or it can destroy public trust entirely. The next battle for journalism and for democracy itself isn't about who tells the story first, but who tells what is true. That's why the newsroom of the future won't just need journalists and editors. It will need AI verifiers, truth engineers, and trust curators, people who can tell what's real, what's synthetic, and what's intentionally designed to deceive. Each media outlet, CNN, Fox News, BBC, or Calcalist, will need a kind of a trust stamp, an ISO for truth, verification by default, and transparency by design, and humans in the loop, always. So here's what I believe. That's how I think I look like. So here's what I believe the newsroom must do. First, verify by default. Every story, image, or video should carry a visible mark of authenticity. Content verified by Calcalist, CNN, TMZ, NBC, Wall Street Journal, you will decide which verification is the one you trust most. Second, keep humans in the loop. Use AI to surface insights, not to decide what matters. Third, label clearly, teach openly, show the process. If it's AI-assisted, say so. Make verification visible, like an open kitchen in a restaurant. The fourth one, drill for deception. Train journalists to detect manipulation and coordinated influence in real time. And fifth, measure trust, not clicks. Time for truth, correction speed, diversity of sources. What we measure, we shape. And sixth and last one, use AI wisely. Let it help you edit, create, tell a better story. Be prepared to the revolution. Adaptation ensures survival. Preparation drives success. So if we can build this bridge between innovation and integrity, AI won't destroy journalism, it will upgrade it, maybe even spark a new renaissance of news. So let's be honest. That's me. AI won't save democracy, empathy, or truth. People will. In a world flooded with synthetic content, authenticity becomes revolutionary. Our job as media leaders is to create spaces where trust can still exist, between reader and writer, between technology and humanity. Journalism will be defined by one word: trust. Broadcast news will change, shorter, faster, more visual, blending with our social feeds. What you'll see on your phone and on your primetime TV will look almost the same. But the heartbeat of journalism, the courage to ask, to doubt, to care, must stay human. AI can predict what we'll click on, but it can't tell us what's worth fighting for. It can write headlines, but it can't feel a heartbreak or hope or the quiet responsibility of telling someone else's story. So yes, the algorithm will be in every newsroom, but the soul of journalism will stay human, because in the end, it won't be the algorithm that decides what is true. It will be us. And maybe, just maybe, 20 years from now, a human, or maybe a hologram, will still be standing on this stage telling you how AI changed the world and how humanity kept it real. Thank you.